Hello YouTube, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be going over SPY, QQQ, ES, NQ, VIX, and dollar levels. But before that, as always, it's not financial advice. Do your own technical analysis. It's for educational purposes only. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. So first things first, we're going to go to Forex Factory, see if there's any news. Tomorrow, there is no news, so I'm expecting a nice little clean trading day. As we can see here on SPY, it's pretty gross. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna pretend. Not even gonna kid. This is gross. We're still stuck in the same range here. We've been kind of trading sideways in about the 530 range here. So what do I see for SPY tomorrow and ES? Honestly, I'm expecting upper targets to be hit because of the chip tariff news. But again, markets can move like 3%. It's a crazy time. Just be careful. Honestly, this market's crazy. So I am expecting upper targets to be hit. I got a target at yesterday's high at about 536.43. I'm just gonna mark this low down here too, because like I said, market's crazy. So my low I'm targeting is about 520.07 if it decides to go down. If it decides to keep going up, I have another target about 548.62. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mark those as potential areas I'm interested for. SPY, shorter term, again, we're in a small resistance area. We got the high to this low here. We're just kind of chilling in the golden zone, 0.5, 0.68. I got a next resistance at about 540. If that fails, I got one last one at about 544. And then if that fails, then we just go back to this bigger range here. And then as you can see here, the bigger range, I got about another resistance at about 550 if it fails right up in here. So about 549, right where this is at. So, and then if that fails, about 559. So that's SPY. Again, we have a little bit of those are resistances, support, about 518, I want to say. About 518 is a support. And that fails about 505. So that's what I'm looking at for SPY. Let's go to NQ. Same thing for NQ. I'm expecting the upper targets to be hit. So I got a target at 455.79, yesterday's high. If that breaks, maybe I could see 467.83. Again, have a lower target of 441.39 if we decide to meld down. So there's my targets for that. Let me go ahead and show you the ranges as well. So again, we are stuck in the golden zone area of about 454.48 right in here. So we have another resistance at 460, and then if that fails, I want to say 464.50. And then if we break out of those, we have the bigger range that I'm looking forward to at about 463 and then about 472. So those are the resistances. Again, support, same thing, high to low. Support is about 438. That fails about 427 or about 426. And then the last one at about 421. If that breaks, 416 and 409, 409, 410. Again, the market's not really moving, so I don't know what to expect anymore at this rate. It's absolutely pandemonium. Let me hop over to Top Step real quick, and then I'll show you my levels. So again, I already have my level marked out for yesterday's high. I have NQ at 18,871. I will go ahead and mark down, and then I have the bottom of the range at 18,300. 18,300. I will go ahead and mark out the second high. So give me 1 second. All right, the second high that I'd be targeting if we get a big push from NQ and QQQ is about 19,150. Let's head over to SPY next. SPY, as you can see here, I got the low of the range at about 52,052, high of a range at about 5,417, and then I will mark out the next high that I'm interested in. Alrighty, and the second high for ES is about 5,487. Those are the levels that I'm looking at. Again, I expect us to go higher with the chip news, but again, market is crazy volatile. I don't know what to expect anymore. Those are your levels on ES and NQ, what I'm looking to target for. VIX, and see here, I mapped out the chart already. We have our high to low. Came up to the golden zone, didn't show resistance. Came up to the 78.6 level. Went a little bit above it towards the last line of defense. Showed fast selling pressure. Then this day we came up back to the golden zone. Now we started showing selling pressure. So I'm expecting if this fails here, if this breaks about this breaks about the 34 level. I'm expecting 31 to be broken. And if that fails, we have another support down at 28.60. And then if that fails, about 24. So I am expecting more downside on VIX, honestly, at this point, unless, again, Trump treats something or, something major like that. Dollar, as you can see here, another bad day for dollar. We have a high to low here. Support for dollar. We're right about at that support level, about 99.3, I want to say. So if it doesn't show fast buying pressure here, then I could expect a little bit more downtrend to about, again, 99.34 is where I'm expecting. But if that fails, I could see it going down to about 97.3. And if that fails, about 96.5. Yeah, about 96.5. Again, dollar's looking incredibly bearish at the moment, so not really a great sign. Again, we got our high to low here, so if we do find support somewhere down here, I'm expecting it to retrace up to about 101.5. So yeah, those are your levels for ES, SPY, QQQ, NQ, VIX, and dollar. If you want to see any other stocks or futures, leave them down in the comments down below. I appreciate all your support, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.